your brand, the Alison Hinds brand, is known to be edgy on stage, lots of energy, interactive with your audience. Now, soca kind of changed a little bit. We have this sweet soca genre now that has emerged, and it's not as edgy as it was when Ragamuffin, for instance, was out.
Correct.
What are your thoughts on some of these female soca singers or male soca singers that are coming out with a more sweeter vibe than edgy vibe when they perform?
Well, I love sweet soca. I love groovy and the raga kind of energy. That's something that I do enjoy, because there are sweet melodies and nice lyrics and arrangements and musically, and it settles on the ear really nice, and people just they want to groove and so I love that. I say that, and then to say that you sometimes you can have too much of a good thing.
Okay.
We still need to keep that edge.
Okay.
You still need to be able to create that excitement, not only for yourself, but for the audience as well. You should be able to transition from that nice groovy sweetness and be able to take it up and still bring it edgy, bring it strong, bring power, bring and not lose your audience. And I think for a lot of the female artists, that is difficult.
Okay.
It's difficult to make that transition. It's easy to sing sweet and to do that, but then to be able to really, you gotta be convincing when you do power. The guys kind of, they're more accustomed to being aggressive, and they're accustomed to, and they're encouraged.
Yes.
Men and boys in general are encouraged to be strong and be aggressive and be in charge and
don't care.
And exactly. Now we as girls are socialized to be softer, to be it all depends on how you were raised as well.
Yes.
Because there are some women, some girls who have been socialized to be go out there and get what you want, and that's awesome. But in terms of being a performer, the ones that I am seeing right now is female performers. It's they're not convincing enough.
Okay.
In power.
Okay.
Power is a completely different attitude.
Okay. Different
approach, different attack, different phrasing. Like, it's almost like a transformation. When you sing in the groovy, it's softer, it's feminine, you could still keep the feminine.
It's romantic.
Exactly. You could still keep the feminine, and you should. You shouldn't metamorphose into a boy, and just be like, rah, rah. That's not what it is.
Okay.
It is your attitude has to change.
Okay.
And then that then comes into your voice.
Okay.
And it needs to be strong and not shouting.
Yes.
It needs to be commanding but not arrogant. To be able to deliver a power convincingly, you can't be shy. You can't be like, oh well, yeah, I want to do this song, but not really. Because the audience is going to pick up on that.
Yeah.
The audience is going to pick up on your hesitation, the fact that you're not confident, the fact that you're not sure. People say fake it till you make it, but when it comes to the power, you can't really fake that.
Is it a instance where maybe some of the girls are more R&B inclined and they've used soca as an outlet to stay relevant,
right?
And that's why they can't release Empower Soca, because they don't know how to attack that. They're more comfortable in a romantic R&B arena, so they're trying their best to meet them halfway to make money and stay relevant.
That is definitely a possibility. There's no doubt about that. That's definitely a possibility that they decided to switch to that genre because yes, it's more popular. Yes, it's going to give you more eyes. It's going to give you more followers. It's going to give you more presence, especially with females who have come from singing R&B and pop and jazz and like other genres that are less attacking. Then to come into soca and to have to again to make that particular transition from doing other genres and then coming in, and his strength, his power, is and then you still have to be connecting with the audience. So you can't lose that either, that you're just so caught up in, trying to be powerful and trying to be strong, that you kind of gone over the audience's head. That's like, okay,
lost the essence of it.
Exactly. People think that soca is easy to sing, but it's not.
It's not.
It is not. I had to learn to sing soca.
Okay.
I had to learn.
You have to train your voice too to match it.
I had to learn phrasing. I had to learn how to attack without sounding like you're shouting.
Okay.
Without getting pitchy, because our voices as women are usually naturally higher. That's another issue with some females, in that when they start and it gets higher and higher to the point that only dolls can hear. So it's like, you kind of need to be aware of like all of these different things that make up your performance. So it is definitely it's challenging. But I think once they put in the work and they're able to understand it, break it down, and understand how to put it back together, then and practice 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 and practice some more.
I remember you, and now the Minister King, who is now Minister King
Yes.
Of culture, being on stage and you being a part of that competition. And poor me with my hair but singing off key. Sorry, mommy, but that was my vibe. You break down music in such a way that it still sounds like Alison Hinds, no matter what genre. As you get more mature within your career, do you think you would do more R&B, or you think you are going to be continue to be the reign of soca forever and ever and ever? Or do you think that you would transition into an R&B or a reggae or a different genre, different style, different image?
I don't think that I will transform or move to another genre. I think it's kind of about fusions and collaborations and strategic collaborations with specific artists that then allows me to be exposed into another market, into another genre, which means another set of eyes and ears, but still being the queen.
Yes.
Because that's who I am. That's what I've done. And for me now is more expanding the brand in other directions as well. Because I have some projects that are in the works right now that is going to take the brand Alison Hinds into completely different areas outside of music. So that's really what I'm looking at now. Way beyond after I've stopped performing and I start teaching and all of that, because all of that I'm definitely planning. All of that is in the works. I want to teach. I want to be able to teach artists that are coming up, because there's actually nothing like that in existence in terms of, I know for sure in Barbados. Stage performance is not just running on stage and just
performing and come off.
There's different things that come into play that work regardless to whether the genre doesn't matter. So it's not just specific to soca. Right now I'm gonna keep on touring. I'm gonna keep creating music. Because I love what I do. I love what I do. I would eventually like to be able to do my own show that I can then take around, and
that'd be great, man.
I need to be able to leave a legacy for my daughter. And
you think she would be a part of entertainment?
I don't know if she would be a part of entertainment, but I'm sure that she would be a part of running one of the businesses, which I would like her to do. So
now you spoke about legacy, and in my opinion, you really at this point should be a national hero. They should have places named after you. Your face should be on dollar bills. Like then we're saying time. So since we spoke about legacy, GineOn got a legacy question. So what it is that Alison Hinds wants to be remembered for? What is it that you want to leave behind?
Really, I want to be remembered for my body of work that has entertained so many generations.
Yes.
And still entertaining generations.
Yes.
I mean, it's amazing to me when like a 15, 16-year-old comes out to me. It's like, Miss Hinds. It's like, call me Alison. It's like, Miss Hinds, I grew up on your music.
It's true.
And I love it. And that is everything to me.
Aww.
That is everything to me. When somebody comes with their 2 and 3-year-old, it's like, oh, she likes Faluma. It's like, but like Faluma is like so much older than you. You're 2.
Does
you know,
that
and
matter?
it doesn't matter. The fact that I have been able to create songs that have become classics, songs like Togetherness and Iron Bazadi, and these are songs that still play in fetes and still, you know, up to this crop over.
Yes.
You know what it is to have a job that makes people happy, that makes people smile when people are at their lowest.
Yeah.
That they can put in your song or some of your songs, and it just lifts their spirit and makes them feel better.
Yeah.
Like, there are not very many people that can say they have a job like that. I have that job. This is my dream job. And that's what I want to be known for. I want to be known for making people happy. Because creating it makes me happy. And so when I spread that and millions of people are affected, that's the kind of virus that you want. You understand?
What is your favorite song by Mahalia?
What is the name of that song? And in my head, I know the song, the Gossip Girl. Gossip Girl.
Okay.
Gossip Girl. I like Gossip Girl. I always love Gossip Girl.
You're going back to next 6 days.
Yeah. I've been listening to she for a little while, you know.
Thank you so much for being a part of this interview on GineOn.com. Do not forget, Alison Hinds is going to be performing at Mahalia's Corner this Sunday. All stripped down. It's going to be acoustic. It's going to be fantabulous, as we just say. But hey, I can be in the front row because hello. So you best get your tickets if you haven't yet. All of that information is going to be down below. If you have any other questions, I'm sure you can email us, GineOnMagazine@gmail.com. Don't forget to subscribe to know everything else that this magnificent energy is and where she is going to be. All of that information is also going to be down below and all over the site. Thank you so much again for being here. We can see you somewhere sometime soon.
Mahalia's Corner season premiere Sunday, September 2nd. Tune here, featuring 2 Mile Hill, look and guest starring Alison Hinds. Plug out and close up. Get there for 7 when we open the doors. Turn up at LESC for sure. 8 sharp is when it's go down. $40 or $60 general or lounge. Small price to pay for the talent out here. Open mic, go a big part to play. Spotlight artists and enough more. Get your ticket or you pay more at the door.